Okay, just a second. Fine. You studied any data mining tools? Okay, Chintan, no. Vishita, no. Okay, fine. You are from which class? Shall I know you are from which class? TC1. Okay. Okay, fine. Oh, you know about some data mining because if it is a first class is a theory lecture, then I will be explain what is will be the data mining. Then we can go to a part of the work. Okay. Anyway, today we will be discussing only 5 to 7 minutes. Then we can able to end the session. Tomorrow is the first theory lecture will be there. We'll be start from one by one. Then we can move to the laboratory. Okay. Here, the data mining is very simple concept and powerful concept, mostly used to improve the business in any concept. For example, for example, nowadays we can see there is a COVID-19 situation is there. I want to identify in which area the COVID is highly impacted. In which area means not a total number of person. For example, in Rajkot, we take 50,000, 1 lakh crowd is there. Yes, yes. I'll be explaining one by one with a simple concept. Okay, fine. If it is a huge crowd is there in 1 lakh in the Rajkot as a crowd as 1 lakh. In one part we can take about this Morbi highway road. We can asking somebody, an authority, how many persons are affected in this area by COVID? He easily told that he easily answer you out of 10,000, 5,000 people are affected. But I just not want that particular answer. I want an exact answer in this 5,000. How many people are age group from 20 to 30 and 40 to 80? How many of the teenager? How many of them are a child? Like that, I want the different varieties of data. So I have a data in random order. In that random order means, for example, from May month, there is a 5,000 people is affected. Each day, one person is affected in various data group. But I want yeah, data clearly from 20 to 35 years age group, how many people are affected in May month. I want to search the data. According to that, I want to give it to you. That is one type of mining. The mining is nothing but searching the data with some pattern, with some format. Okay, it is one example. That another example, I'm giving another example for your data mining. If it is a supermarket, I know that everybody is visited the supermarket. In supermarket, we're able to see that there is a rack by rack, all the things is placed in rack. Chocolate, biscuits, rice, oils, face wash, healthcare product, everywhere it is placed neatly. But you can see that in billing session, while you are put the bill session, we're able to see one stand full of chocolates with very attractive. Even though the chocolate is also available inside the mall in somewhere else, but while billing, we're able to see some of group of chocolates have it's very attractive. Do you know why this chocolate is placed near to the billing session? Is there any idea? You can able to see not only a supermarket, you can able to see any store or any mall. While in building section, you are able to see certain things will be highlighted and keeping that. Even though the same things is available inside that store, but it will be highlighted and kept near the building section. Not all the items will be placed, only selected items will be placed. This is because of to improve the business. And coming back to the first point, in supermarket, the chocolates will be placed in the billing section now. Most of them we are going with the other childrens. They will be going in and out, whatever maybe. At final stage, while billing, our child denotes that the chocolate is there. The child will asking, yeah, Ma, just I want this chocolate. So easily they attract the child and improve their business. We can able to see that all the chocolate will not place there. The chocolate placed near the billing counter is little bit costly. So in this way, they will be improve their business. How they will be select that particular chocolate? You want to make one analyze. Okay, it is one example. The analyzing and finding the solution, putting the chocolate to the billing section, we are able to improve the business. How they can identify the particular chocolate? That identification can done by using a method called mining the data. That can be identify the data by mining the data by using some search pattern. That is called the search pattern. That is a format. For example, I'm giving you an example how they find their improve their business. You can take a department store. If you buy a milk in with the minimum distance where the milk is available in the store, the same thing, the bread is also available. We can see that behind the beside the bread, the cheese packets are also available there. So what happens? The person who is going to buy the milk, automatically he or she will be see the bread packet. When she buys the bread, even though he needs or she needs or not, he taken the bread packet. After taking the bread packet, automatically she notes that there is a cheese packet is there. Again, we go back to the cheese and taking. Even though he does not require for bread or cheese that time, but even though we are triggering the people to buy that, how we can find the combination of these items? The finding the combination of items is very tough. It takes all the data in a department store, purchase transactional data, each day and each minute. It takes all the data, analyze the data. Finally, they find that the group of products will be buy together in most of the time, so that they make that it is a pattern. If the people buy the milk, they will buy the bread. While buying the bread, they will buy the butter also. So that pattern will be introduced, identified. According to the pattern, they arrange their items so that it is able to sell the product high. So finally, they are able to increase the business. This is a simple example how the mining can be done in real time example. If you go for the data, the huge volume of data will be there. You want to take the data exactly what you want. That is very tough. For that, we are going for the data mining and information retrieval. There is an n number of tools. According to your laboratory, there is a tool called VCA. This VCA is a framework where we're able to install and analyze the data in terms of different types of algorithms. We does not going to write any algorithms, just we are giving the input and executing that algorithm. It is already defined the tool and finding the output. The different types of algorithm is depends upon your necessity. So which kind of data can be given? The data is not given as normal programming. Here the data will be given in the form of the Excel file or in the form of the tables. Like that we can call this a data set, where n number of columns will be there. Each column the data will be filled partially or error data, or sometimes error data will not available. For example, I want the data set of the transaction of a showroom, or we can take an store where all the products are day-to-day needs product are selling. I want the transactional data. We can call this a data set. What is the data is available? In this, we're able to see transaction, unique transaction ID, then date, in which date that particular bill is generated, in which time that particular bill is generated, that customer name and phone number, what are the products the customer is buying, in which type of data will be in which type of mode of payment he paid, credit card, debit card, or Google Pay, like that. Okay. Then age group of the people. The next is the frequency of the user. How long, how much time the user is visiting to the store, weekly once or weekly twice. The next is if you visit the store in a single payment, how much amount he is paying to the store. This data will be collected for a single transaction. So like this, we want to get all the transaction who is visited the store. The data we can call it as a data set. According to the data set, we are getting the data set and giving input to the tool to generate the output. Okay. So elaborately we want to discuss, but we want to, if it is only a maximum for one batch student is there, we not started a theoretical lecture also. So it is an overview of the mining. Okay, is it clear? So from tomorrow onwards, we start the theory lecture. Then we are moving to the laboratory one by one. Okay, so that today is the first session. I'm not. I just want to leave. Just want to give a brief discussion about that. I'm not sharing any screen in this lecture. Okay. You are from TC1. Okay. In our laboratory lecture, it is very simple. We want to have your laptop. You should have the laptop. The tool should be installed online. You want to show the output through your screen. You want to share your output in online itself, that particular session itself. You want to execute a program and see that. We can see it does not write any new algorithm. The algorithms are already predefined. We are giving the input, ask the algorithm to process our data set and give the output. The output will be discussed and analyzed, whether it is okay or not. In this way, only our laboratory class will be completed. Okay, fine. So today lecture is completed. Okay, from first theory lecture onwards, we'll be sharing the data with PPT. Everything will be there. In meanwhile, I'll be creating a Google class, and shortly I'll be inviting you through the mail. Just you can click the mail and join invitation, join the Google class. In Google class, we're able to have all the PPTs as well as the e-content also. Okay. So the today's lecture is over now. Just want to give a brief introduction about the data mining laboratory. Okay, fine. Now I'm requesting everybody you can share your enrollment for number for your attendance. We can leave the class. So I'm requesting everybody you can share your enrollment number. Then you can leave the class only for this session. I'm requesting everybody can share your enrollment number for attendance. Hello?